Thank you, Will. Well, it's been a month now since the region learned about one of the most disturbing cases we've reported on in a very long time. The death of 4-year-old Javeayah Harris. Her parents arrested by Aiken County deputies accused of killing the little girl, dismembering her and trying to dissolve her body. In an exclusive interview, our Mike White talked with the Aiken County Sheriff about a case the veteran lawman says is the most shocking he has seen in decades of law enforcement work. Mike is live in the studio now. You talked with Sheriff Marty Sawyer about this. What's the latest that he's telling us?
Yeah, Brian, it was on Thursday, July 9th, when Sheriff Marty Sawyer made the announcement that turned this investigation from trouble into one of the most shocking ever seen. Javeayah Harris's 2 parents already charged in her death at that point. But what Sawyer says they did to try to hide the crime has the sheriff calling this by far the worst case he's seen in almost 40 years. Now, in early July, authorities telling the world Harris's parents went to great lengths to destroy Javeayah's remains, including pouring chemicals on her body trying to dissolve it. Since authorities first found those remains at their Cedar Creek Reservoir in Fairfield County, nobody from the Aiken County Sheriff's Office has gone back to the site. Sawyer says he doesn't think they'll ever find any more of Javeayah's remains due to how they were disposed of. Now, people in Aiken County and even beyond have rallied around the little girl's memory, building a massive wall of balloons, flowers, and stuffed animals outside of Javeayah's home. Sheriff Sawyer says it's tragic that this is the case that brought the community together like this, but the outpouring of support is like nothing he's ever seen before. Sawyer says he's heard from people in California and even the United Kingdom about this search. Now, when it came to the search itself, crews searched almost 5,000 acres, and a month after the tragedy, Sawyer says there isn't anything he would have done differently.
I'm proud of this agency. I'm proud of everybody that helped us, and I think the community's proud of us. We worked as hard as we could work, and I think people looking at this nationally should be looking at this sheriff's office going, they know what they're doing.
Now, Sawyer says the department will not be getting involved in setting up future memorials due to them being the prosecuting agency in this case. He adds investigators are still receiving information from SLED and the FBI, which will then be brought to the solicitor's office. I've reached out to the solicitor for an interview, but haven't heard back yet. Tonight at 10, I'll have much more of that interview with Sheriff Marty Sawyer and how this case is affecting him and others in his department. But for now, reporting in studio, Mike White. Watch Fox News, Local First.